going to give a little Jotform tutorial because all the videos I find on YouTube, they're just too much. So I'm just going to get right into it about this is how you set up a form inside of Jotform. This is for Naya, but it really could be for anything. But this is for Naya, the chapter. So without going too far, first you are going to log in. You'll see that there are other forms that are created here. You'll see that there are other forms, one, two, three, four, five. You actually can have you actually can have up to five forms on the free side. I'm going to take these. I'm going to move this over to. I'm going to move these into the archive. If you move it into the archive, then you actually free up space for other additional forms. And right now, I'm going to move. Actually, I'm not going to move anything else. I'm just going to create a new form. I'm just going to create a new form here. As we're creating a new form, you can use a template, start from scratch, whatever the case may be. For what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to use this template. So I have the request for what we need to do in the form right here. Boom. So this is for input form here as a request. We're going to do that. Boom. How many? Bam. All right. So we're going to create a new form. Essentially, what we're asking for is it's kind of like a poll. So we'll make a poll. We'll search for a poll, maybe keep it simple. E-learning poll. That could be a good template right here. Because this will allow us to check boxes. Boom. Let's just use that. That works. That works. Survey template. Are you a student? Boom. We can also add logos to this. Here's the thing. The logos are already uploaded here. So we could just take the logo that we have. And it looks like actually, yep, here's the logo. Boom. Select it. Yeah. Take that. It's already there. And inside of this post, down the logo is here. We could build it. Here it is. And this is called a event input form. Boom. So we'll just take this and say, we'll just change the name, you know? Message event input form. That's it. I just copy that and bam. Then we're going to say, okay, that first question is, are you a lecturer? Nope. I'm going to say the question, how many businesses would you want to do? And we see that this is a required question. This is question one. I'm just going to change the text because all I got to do is just change the text there. And then on the answers, I could just put, I have this word rewrite thing that wants to come in and this AI piece that's kind of set in, but I could say one, go here. I could say two, can go here. I could say, I can add an option that would be three, and then I can have another as well. Very simple because every time if something is here from the template, I can just edit the text. And it if I want to add another option, boom, I can just add an option, right? So here now, how many business meetings would you want to hold annually? None. How many social professional events would you like to see annually? We go here. Then we could say same thing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take this. Boom. I'm gonna delete these. Boom. I'm gonna delete this one too. Delete trash. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna just right click, mouse, duplicate, duplicate. Boom. I can put the question back again. And for this one, actually, since it has a two, I'm gonna do the whole thing. I copied and paste. I just copied that. Copy that. And I'm just gonna paste it. Boom. How many? Add an option. Four. Boom. Take it. Let's duplicate it again. What's next? What's the next question? What types? Select all that apply. So I can take here. Since we're looking at what options are we looking at here? We're looking at all my labels. I want on the labels. Um, since we're looking at options, all events that apply, take that. That's going to be number three. Bring it back. Bam, here. And then we want some different types. So we got network and mixers. So I'll just take one. Mixers. Two would be industry panels. Got speakers. Like, so don't worry about this. This ain't on everybody's thing. It's just on it's just on my URL, like added to my Google. So it always pops up trying to spell correct my stuff. Workshops. I'm gonna copy and paste it one. So we say workshop. Do you want some workshop? So if you don't see that word right, community service events, and any other suggestions that can be added in, by the person. We'll take this. What's the next question? And then I'll say the next question is any themes or topics you wanna see. So I would say here I'm gonna just X and X. And this question is, are there any suggestions for event topics or themes? I'm just gonna add something to put in this page. Anything the chapter host, and then we'll just leave that, and then other for someone else. Anything the chapter host, or just other. They can have some specifics there. All right, next, gonna duplicate that one more time. Are you interested in volunteering to assist with event planning? You know, and then here we're just gonna put yes, and don't worry about this box. That came up because I clicked it twice. That's where we get into details, and then we'll put or no, yes or no, and then any additional comments or suggestions. Now, we'll do a. Actually, this is what we'll do one with a new widget, right? Because this will just be open text. So we're going to go into bar on the left, add an element, and here's basic. So basic, basic, basic. It's fill in the blank, long text. We'll say long text because if you have this is any additional comments or suggestions. And then at the very end here, we'll just, thank you for your feedback. And I don't know the deadline here, but we'll just put thank you for your feedback. And we'll just put that there. Boom. And then it's submit. And then we submit at that point. So that's our question. Now, what we have is our settings. So our settings, that's going to determine what happens after this form is completed. So the form is completed. We're going to change the name to the name of this form is the Central Virginia Event Chapter E. Boom. Event input form. We change the name of the event there where the title goes, and you also see the title changed up here. Where do the emails go back to? Here, the emails are going to go back to nyatcva@gmail.com. There's conditions. Here, we can actually send them to the thank you page, or we could actually send them to the chapter website, which is why not? Then right to the chapter website right after that. We don't really need the integrations or workflows or anything like that. Boom, 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 boom. At that point, all we do now is click to publish, and the form is now live. So if I go to open a new tab, now the form is live. And voila, we are complete. It could be done, it could be completed. And that's how you do the job form. If you need to go back in, you can always go back in. You can customize the form as well. And if you customize the form, then it will automatically update on the URL. So you don't have to um, change anything with the URL. You just click publish again, and voila, it will automatically update the URL. I hope that helps with Jotform, and you are good to go.